Lá, continuando aqui no Final Fantasy. Será que é o final já? Bora pra tá perto já do final, hein? Pelo amor de Deus.
Joshua. Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Oxi. Ele se apaixonou pelo príncipe? Quer dizer, rei agora, né? A família inteira dele faleceu.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Ué, mas o Clive não pegou o poder dele?
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Fale com a Vivian. Tá. Será que eu posso fazer alguma arma já? Uma arma nova? Ou upar essa, pelo menos? Deixa eu ver, calma aí. Olha lá, tem coisa nova, hein?
Trouble with
Black.
you, or
Pergunta sobre Enterprise.
the weight of all that shit?
Tá legal, vai. Valeu.
What do you want?
Espada gélida. 300. Eu quero.
Should last you a good while.
Cara, o cinto e pulseira nunca mais me deu um roxo. Estranho, né? Por que as espadas roxas será não dá pra upar, mano? Não faz sentido nenhum, né?
Anything else?
Estranho. Qual o problema de deixar a arma que já é forte mais forte? Não entendo, cara. Deixa eu ver, dá pra ver o design dela por aqui? Tô com... Nossa, 0 pontos. Ó, de diamante. Ah, 100% de atordoamento. Eu tenho esse aqui já. Acho que eu vou trocar. Esse aqui tá... Pretos. Deixa eu ver, satélite. Não. Sopro. Olha que da hora. Mas não. Deixa eu ver, impulso. Ah, as bonitas vai atrás dos caras. Não sei. Ah, eu vou mudar pro do gelo aqui pra ver. Ah, não, calma aí. Agora que eu lembrei, dá pra fazer isso. Chama ascendente. Ciclone. Ataque torrido. Ah, tô com chamas... Ah, com certeza. Daí que eu quero... Garuda. Esse. Laceração. Explosão aérea. E agora o... Baramute. Não, Baramute não, caramba. É Shiva. Que é Shiva. Vamos ver. Era do gelo. Ai, que da hora. Hipnose. Deixa eu ver. Geada. Isso aqui é legal também, hein? Pó de diamante. Eu vou tentar ser geada com o pó de diamante. Deixar assim.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Bob, vai... Nada não.
They were a compliment.
Say, Clive, I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm
Uma
not
espada
here,
nova?
Mid. I need information on
Da hora.
Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
And tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Nossa, que brava.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Vai, bora. Visite a biblioteca. Era uma nova missão. Nossa, por que no final tá enchendo de missão secundária, né? Os caras devem ter feito isso no começo.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Bora pras docks. Opa.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Fala agora, Otto. Ai, ai. Vamos lá falar com o Otto, meu Deus. Era só ele já continuar a conversa. Dá uma raiva disso. Pra que enrolar, né, mano? Já tá do lado ali, quer dizer, já tá trocando ideia.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Bora. A Costa Sombria.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Eita.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't
Pouco bipolar, o cara.
You're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Então, né?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Aí. Finalmente posso jogar. Passos nas cinzas.
Always wanted
Bora.
to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Caramba, longe, hein, mano. Ah, dá pra chamar o Cuchoco? Dá. Aí, garoto.
Run like the wind. Remember what I said about warm welcome?
Vai fazer eu sair dele aqui, quer ver?
This
Ou talvez não.
is dead as Grieger's ghost.
Mas já tem bicho ali.
Thanks,
Desmontar, vai. Será que tem alguma coisa aqui dentro? Quer dizer, aqui em cima? Tipo um baú. Não? Ó o mago ali, ó. Quiet, bro. Essa na porrada.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time. Get him!
Bracos. Ah, mas não vou ficar explorando, vai. Bora. Ficar enrolando, explorando aqui. Pegar o mago, pega o mago. Você quer mago? Não. Cadê o mago? Você é mago? Você é mago, né? Pegou. Da hora o ataque, hein? Ei, mago, cadê o mago? Cadê esse lazarento?
Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right
Scotch
about
fire.
that welcome after all, Clive.
Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Cadê habilidades? Deixa eu resetar. Errei, parabéns. Sim. Deixa eu habilitar só as que eu tô usando no momento, né? Esse aqui eu quero, o máximo. Boa. Esse aqui. Então, pior que aqui... Não, vai esse aqui, vai. Perfeito. Não, não é esse, é esse aqui. Cadê? Qual que é? É esse. Nossa, mais baratinho. Pronto. Não. Caramba, 1000. Tá, deixa eu ver. Aqui. Pronto, agora. Espalha. Pronto. Ih, esqueci de mexer no 1 do vento ali. Ah, agora já era. Pelo menos os especiais tá tudo no máximo.
Ai, ai.
Pouco bicho.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands? That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
É, faz sentido, né?
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Tá, cadê os bichos? E essa área aqui, pelo jeito, vai ter um boss gigante, hein? Olha lá os caranguejos.
This place reeks like a mobile's arsehole.
Vou passar reto. Vou embora, vou embora.
Kill us.
Esse local aqui é bem a cara daqueles... Ó, tartaruga. Parece aqueles bichos que eu tenho que caçar, tá ligado? Rank A, Rank S e os caramba. Ali, ó. Parece algum bicho de rank isso daí. Esse dragão. É, não era de rank, mas é um bicho chato, né? Então vamos acabar com ele. Que legal, continuou. Nossa, muito bom esse poder, velho. Cadê esse... É, esse poder. Sai, caranguejo, chato. O caranguejo se foi. Toma, trouxa. Recuperar minha vida. Ah, esqueci. Ixi. Eu tinha que comentar um negócio que aumenta a quantidade da transformação ali, o tempo da transformação. Caguei. É, quase não uso minhas transformações, só pra healar mesmo que eu uso. Cara, tem mais algum bicho aqui atrás enchendo o saco? Não? Aí, garoto. Ó, aquele bicho ali de lama parece ser um bicho de... Ah, não, tem dois, então não é de rank, não. Rank invertas. Não, vambora. Nossa. O caranguejo tava tão junto que eu achei que era... uma serpente. Ó o bicho aqui, ó. Bora, vambora, vambora. Merda. Corre. Corre. Eita. Sai daqui, lama. Toma então, velho. Pombinho bom pra quebrar, hein? Pra quebrar shield. Cê é louco. Não, pena que acaba rápido, né? Pô, alguém acerta esse periquito chato aí no canto. Sai, sai, cachorro. Você é louco, querendo passar e o Toga na frente, mano. Aí chegamos.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Toggle.
O cachorro responde ainda. Mas o cachorro não, é o lobo.
That must be Estla.
Ó, deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui nos cantos. Tem baú. Sabia. Apesar que eu acho que em nenhum momento usei esse escuro aí, né? Eu usei quando eu fiz essa arma. Se usei, nem percebi.
What do you think, Clive?
That we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Né? Não pode destruir eles. Nossa. É bom demais, mano. Melhor combo, hein, mano. Tá maluco. Desce. Não pegou ninguém? Ah, não, pegou sim. Um maguinho safado. O cachorro me acertou. Não. What? O bicho deu vida pra ele. Ué, quem que... Sai. Quem que deu vida? Oh. Chegou. Não, o maluco tá dando muita vida. Cadê esse maluco? Para. Ah. Olha o dragãozinho, mané. Chega aí, chega aí. Caramba, congelou na hora certa, cara. Nossa, falta pouco. Alô, valeu. Já era? Esse maluco tava dormindo, né? Vem aqui, rapidão. Quebra logo. Caramba, tirou uma pouco. Nossa, o burro ficou preso. Meu Deus, vai logo. Aí. Caramba, 5.700.
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Oh! Nossa, que louco.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for stone here. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Que isso, mano? Você é louco, cara. Quebrou. Esse maluco é muito poderoso.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
É, eu acho que ele nos prendeu, né?
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Vasculhe o vilarejo.